Welcome to round 4 of Wednesday night standard action in your new standard metagame.
Sounds good. Good luck.
We're your same Wednesday night overlords. John Douglas, sitting to my right.
See if we can get a keepable hand on straight.
Taylor Gunn, no teeth smiling to my left.
No teeth at all. I have teeth, I just don't smile with them. And it makes
You smile with them, but not when you're smiling for a particular reason.
Yeah. When I'm trying to look like you should run to your car with your keys between your knuckles.
Did you have like braces as a kid?
I did. I had a lot of dental work as a kid.
That makes sense.
It's not modern, I'll probably.
My brother Brad used to do that. Like he chipped his front teeth, and like it looked really
I
goofy
can't
for a while.
imagine your brother Brad chipping his front teeth.
You can't?
No, I totally can. Brad is, for those of you who don't know the Douglas family, Brad is large, fairly rambunctious,
Fairly rambunctious.
and unafraid. I would describe him as generally unafraid.
He rode his bike down the stairs. Did not work out well for him.
See, rambunctious and unafraid.
There you go. All right, so turn 2, Scrap Heap Scrounger. I like the
Snack?
this-
Nope.
Oh man,
Dueling Scroungers.
Scroungers. Oh, Thalia's gonna.
Oh man,
Break this parity quickly.
Thalia stonewalls that. And I hope Tim wasn't slow rolling a blossoming marsh.
I mean, you can slow roll one.
No, but the Thalia makes it come in tapped.
Oh sure.
Oh, I'm sorry. They can't block. Then I'll take it.
Thought long and hard about that.
Yeah,
I was like,
Mine's
what's
in
he
English.
thinking
Mine's
of
in English too, man. My bad.
I was really worried.
Right.
So I want to discuss something here. Not when do you replace your sleeves?
When do I replace my sleeves? About once a format, unless like I'm going hard on a format, then like once every month or so.
Yeah, there's not like a particular point of wear at which you.
Oh man, that was a nice blossoming defense. Kudos to Tim Mueller.
So you just traded Blossoming Defense for Thalia.
Arguably the best card against him.
Arguably, it's been announced. All right.
This
And
other card
Kevin's going to fill
Kevin's hand might be
up
better.
the board. Tim missed a land drop there. And I think if he continues to miss land drops, this white-black aggro deck is going to run over him. If Kevin plays a always watching,
He's got one in hand.
I can't imagine him losing the game with an always watching.
He attacked. Oh, no. 17.
All right.
Advocate.
Here's an advocate.
Now, Advocate is a card that I will advocate playing.
Always watching.
The 3 toughness is good, and
Attacker 12.
in the green-black aggro decks, sometimes it can be really tricky as to when you...
Oh, always watching.
Yeah, that thing doesn't die.
Thank you, Jake.
All right, it can be really tricky, like turning the corner.
Yeah.
So you can drop like a Verter's Gearhulk and they can never attack anymore, but like actually being able to attack. And Sylvan Advocate breaks that parity really well
Okay.
with its vigilance.
Yeah, Tim's at 6 here. I just can't.
6, no blockers. That's game.
Yep. Yeah, not hitting that third land really closed this situation out
Yeah,
very quickly.
the green black aggro deck is surprisingly mana hungry. You want to get to 4. The 5th is just gravy, but Rishkar can help you get there pretty easily.
So these lists are on 25 lands then?
24 to 25 because you have the Rishkars, which act as like a mana dork,
Right.
and a lot of them are running the Servant of the Conduit as well.
Oh yeah. Not opposed to a Servant of the Conduit.
Yeah, So I went through iterations of this list where I was running it, and iterations where I dropped it. Admittedly, these iterations changed because my mood changed and not because of any testing, because I didn't do much testing for it.
Okay.
So I started out with like the standard snacks, lots of +1/+1 counters on everything,
Oh yeah.
just like the full on. And then like I kind of transitioned into like an energy thing, like that topped out at Bristling Hydra, so the full energy thing.
Oh.
And I had
that's
like
cool.
attunes, the whole 9 yards. But then
Did it have snacks?
it had snacks.
Oh, so you can Bristling Hydra with a snack and play and just.
Yeah, if you play a Bristling Hydra when you have a snake at play, you get 4 energy, and then you can pay 3 of it to give him 2 +1/+1 counters.
Yeah.
And then if you just play like an Aether Hub after that, you have another activation.
Yeah, right.
Wow. This deck sounds like something I'd be into.
Sure, but the problem was Bristling Hydra was a little too high on the curve, and you didn't really want to cut Verter's Gear Hulks.
Right?
Plus, I was running Long Tusk Hub at the time, and like I said, it was just unimpressive.
Right.
That was the version of the deck that I actually did play test with the most. But after that, I kind of dialed back. I kept the glint sleeves and the glint sleeve siphoners, and cut like the attunes, the cubs, the hydras. Kept the Aether Hubs in.
Man, I want to thank these guys for being efficient, quick shufflers.
Yeah, no pile shuffles there.
There's no pile shuffles, but I feel like in Modern we watch people go, riffle like 5, 6, 10 times.
Yeah, people are just getting chummy, talking it up while they're shuffling and forgetting what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, you're not at a Magic tournament to make friends or have a good time.
Yeah, you're there to beat some face.
And sit in the corner in between rounds.
Yeah,
Get
and-
your phone.
And go home and either, lament your losses or celebrate your victories
Absolutely.
with yourself.
With yourself. And some blood wine.
I don't know that the blood wine's necessary, but it's definitely an option.
All right,
So
Sanders.
Sanders is kept his 6, scrying a Toolcraft Exemplar at the bottom.
All right.
He really wants his second land here. I think he's only got the 1. He's got a couple 1-drops. Oh, okay. Yeah, 3 1-drops, and one of them is a Thraben Inspector. I'm okay with that.
All right, so here's a Thraben Inspector. Making clue, and the Toolcraft Exemplar comes in for 3.
Kill it.
But this is his final push into the red zone.
Push it.
I'm in tech.
Yep.
All right, so man down. I really want to see the snacks come out to play here. Tim's got plenty of land this game.
Yep, I see at least 3. 4 now. Yeah, you gotta play
Nice
those
sequencing.
marshes while you can.
Nisa.
There's a Nissa. So he's definitely on like a mana, like spending all your mana every turn plan.
Yeah, it's just so odd to see this deck miss the 3-drop. Or the 2-drop, sorry. And not blocking this Thraben Inspector is very odd. Oh, he's got another push.
Yeah, so you make another token here.
Two mana.
2. Okay. All right. So I think we're gonna see another push, a block. And Sanders is the one that gets to be light on lands here.
Yeah, I mean, you keep a 1-land hand. Sometimes it doesn't work out. Sometimes it does. Man, really protecting
Why
the
did-
Sylvan
why-
Advocate.
Yeah, that Advocate should have gotten in there and done some work.
Playing around the Built to Last.
Yep, the built to last.
That's the one.
Also maybe the post-combat deadweight.
Yeah.
All right, so everybody's gonna get some counters now.
Combat.
16.
It's too bad that we don't have a snake here, because I feel like this is the board where snake.
Yeah, don't even need a snake. All right, so maybe we'll get a real game 3.
All right, I always say if you get one good one out of a match,
That's a
Done it
really
well.
mature way to look at it. And I wish that I could. I want all my games to be good.
Could have done a lot more too.
Yeah,
not all
I
of us
can't-
are
I mean,
mature.
Especially when you draw lands. Then just
Fair.
I'm kidding you. I think you're a wonderful adult man,
was it?
full of maturity and
He
poise.
probably wants some land.
Right.
Still.
I pride myself in my ability to be immature at times.
So you had 2 in hand, top or bottom.
So Sanders here had a declaration in stone in hand. Is that the kind of removal we want to see here?
It's fine. I don't like Declaration of Stone in this format. That's why, so I talked to Sanders at the SCG
Okay,
about this deck because I know he was playing the white-black mid-range aggro deck.
right.
I was like, hey, it's fine that you want to play this style of deck. White removals right now, or white's removal right now is so bad.
Right.
Yeah.
Stasis Snare is
Oh, it's lost so much value.
right. So when you can't hit Emrakul with it, it's much worse.
So you can't hit Emrakul. It was great because it was literally not the only thing, but one of the only things that could hit Emrakul and Copter.
Okay.
And now you don't have to worry about either, so you can play more efficient removal spells. If you want to play a white removal spell like that, Sky Whaler shot 100% of the time is great.
Oh sure.
I'm big right now on Anguish Unmaking,
Okay.
and I know he's got some of those in there.
All right.
Problem with that card is you can't run too many.
You will die.
You absolutely will.
All right. I think Sanders got at least 3 lands in his hand,
Let's see how Tim's hand shapes up.
but no 1-drops.
Tim, with it comes to play tap land, is pretty solid here.
This
Getting that out of the way.
is a great turn too. I don't think you can ask for more. Advocate's going to join the party here, I think.
I think he's got multiple walking ballista, which I'm not a fan of here, unless he's also got that Nissa. Oh, he's holding up the grasp. Grasp is okay. I would take the 3 here and then grasp end of turn in case he plays a Thalia,
Sure. Seems good too.
which he did.
I wanted to commit my creature to the board there.
That's fine.
Your line ended up being the correct line.
Yeah, it's not that I think that holding up grasp was the right call, but if you're going to hold up grasp, then what's 3 damage?
Right. Yeah, we want to kill a creature that that affects the board.
So I think his choices here are Walking Ballista on 1, which is accurate. Yeah, that's fine. I think he's also got a Nissa in hand.
Uh-huh.
So if he goes
Nissa-
Walking Ballista on
Nissa's
1, Walking
basically-
Ballista on 2, that's pretty solid.
Sure.
Sanders has 2 Deccan Stones in hand.
We're gonna deck that.
So
Yeah.
I would have dealt the damage there personally.
No, the clue is way more important than 1 to the dome.
I don't think you're gonna have time to
But
play
you got
this.
plenty of time. You're at 17. You're 1 removal spell away from having virtually no clock on you.
All right. There's a land.
And if you pop the clue and draw the Fatal Push, you can even Fatal Push the Thalia.
Sure. All right. So now this is good because
Oh, why are we doing this now?
that's intense.
Hey, you just gotta let it ride a little bit there, buddy.
Artistry. 2 energy. Sure. Attack for 1.
Yeah, 16.
Pass.
So now this Harvester's there to threaten his Nissa.
Yeah, I don't think Tim's game plan right now. I don't think the winning lines right now involve resolving Nissa.
I don't think he has any other spells in his hand.
Yeah, what he wanted to do here is he wanted to shoot down Dahlia after putting another counter on it this turn. If he really doesn't have anything.
Yeah, I think it's just he might have double Nissa. So Nissa plant isn't atrocious.
Nissa make a plant, everybody at Nissa. Or I guess Harvester at Nissa, Nissa goes to 1, make another plant. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not great, but it's a
Time.
thing. Sanders with lots of removal in hand.
Sure.
He's gonna break his own clue here.
Play a 3 then.
Sure.
Oh, and this'll...
Gets the clue back.
Attack for 4.
So he can spend a removal spell here to kill this Nissa if he wants.
Sorry.
No.
Question actually.
No. He's got the Fatal Push.
Right, but my point is Tim just asked me or Nissa, and I think you put them all at Nissa. Nissa goes down to 1.
Yeah. Okay. As well.
This is interesting. Nissa's gonna make another plant, and Tim's bought himself a lot of time here with this Planeswalker.
Oh, sure. I mean, it doesn't look impressive because he hasn't done a whole lot with it, but time is a resource. And he's got this Hissing Quagmire, too. So if Kevin decides to get funky with an Inspector, he can definitely block it.
Yeah, Tim just has a boatload of land in his hand.
Thalia.
Right, here comes back a Scrounger.
So this Hissing Quagmire is going to eat a Fatal Push, it looks like. But that's not the end of the world, actually.
Attack.
So the ground guys are going to come at Tim, I think.
He's at Nissa.
Oh, the other way around. The ground guys are going to come at Nissa, and the Harvester's going to come at Tim.
Interesting. So plants in front of the Scrounger, Quagmire in front of the Thraben Inspector is pretty solid block here.
Concur. Yeah, he doesn't know about the Fatal Push, so...
Right.
Animate.
Push it.
Sure.
Push it real good.
So just chump the Scrounger.
Yeah.
Gives you another turn.
1 here, I'll take 3. 13. Plants are dead.
Alright, that's an interesting situation to be in. Alright,
Ooh,
so
another
Thalia
Thalia.
joins the team.
Alright, so drawing a removal spell for this Thalia would be great here.
Blowing me out.
Yeah, Heaney's expertise would be the big one here.
Yeah. I don't know if he plays that card.
Yeah, I mean it's interesting in these situations though, because like it's very good in a creature on creature matchup
It comes into play tapped,
because he
which
gets
is relevant.
right. Both of those cards do.
I guess this comes in tap.
So does the land, but I don't think we have a spotter there to...
Right, seems fine.
Or 11.
Play this thing. Sure. We're gonna crew. We're gonna send this at Nissa and these 3 here.
Why are we...
Right, so he switches it around now that the flyer's going to come at Nissa and the creatures are going to come at Tim.
Pass.
I wonder why he
Putting
crewed with
Tim to
the
6.
Thraben Inspector and not the Toolcraft Exemplar.
Don't know that it matters too much. Tim doesn't have anything left in hand here.
Looks like he drew another land. Or maybe that's
See,
a...
Now, these walking ballistas could have made a big difference here.
Oh, sure.
he really just got scared of that first Nissa and ran out of walking ballista, or that first Thalia.
Yeah.
Just shot down the Thalia without saving his ballista. And I think if he would have saved it,
Alright, it
add
says
the
here.
counter, use 2 counters to shoot down Thalia. And then, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Especially because he didn't have a ton of action in his hand.
Sure.
You have to maximize the cards that you do have.
Should just killed
I agree, and he's like, so you got to put Kevin on having some kind of interaction,
Oh, yeah.
and like if he has the removal spell for the walking ballista,
It still kills Thalia.
it still kills Thalia, but he gets in 3 damage, which I mean that's not an inconsequential amount of
I
damage.
was even thinking about it. I'm like,
He definitely should have waited. He should have done it on his turn,
definitely.
Right.
but like I could see doing it after attackers are declared.
I mean, I totally had you on double Nissa.
Shoot it for 2.
Right. All right, well, that wraps up our standard Wednesday here.
Yeah, that'll do it. A nice quick one to finish us off. We'll be back on. I won't be back on Friday, but stream will be back on Friday, showing some more standard action.
Oh, yeah.
well,
You might see us sitting in one of those hot seats out there.
Yeah.
Those seats are hot,
Oh, they're hot.
hot like fire.
Join us Tuesday Eastern Standard Time for
I really like that deck.
6:30 Eastern Standard Time for Modern. Hot Modern action.
Yeah,
Until-
modern's a nice one right now. I like modern format.
Until then, I'm Taylor Gunn, sitting next to